and round this off right here. But was there a point to doing that? We round off right here, we move away from the grid. That doesn't really change anything. And we can't really zone on the outside anyways. Right? Due to how we're not going to utilize that space. So this makes it so that the top part from here is livable. Right? And then at the bottom part, we don't really have anything. Actually, no, we could live at the bottom. That's actually okay. Now, we did round off this corner, so I might have to round off this one in a similar fashion, just to keep the symmetry. Just to keep the symmetry, and I think I will. And then we could design this with some trees or something then. And if that's the case, I could round that off. That shouldn't be a problem. And then, how do I want to do the parking? Are these 2x1s? 480. Yeah, it's barely a 2x1. Okay, that's not bad. So this is a little bit shorter than how I drew it, but it's okay. Because they're basically squares. And then this is an extra. That means I could technically just do parking in the middle. Similar to how I did my shopping plazas, like over here. Right? We could do that setup and then have the residencies around it. Damn. Although that's possible, I don't feel like I want to do that. The park, there's no such thing as a one-sided parking road either. That would be amazing. If they have a parking lot street that's one-sided and zonable. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Alright, so have it like that, curve it out, which probably means that from the intersection, it has to be a one-way. We'll curve that. If we are lazy, we could literally just do parking lots right here. And it would be fine. It would actually be fine. That's such a lazy design, though. That's literally the only problem I have with that. It's a lazy design. So, looking at this... what kind of angle is this? That's a 5.5. Okay. So it would be like that to match the curve from the other side. That's okay. You have a list of mods or assets anywhere? Exclamation point mods will give you my default list of mods. This playthrough, I'm playing with Traffic Manager on top of that list, Node Controller, Intersection Marking Tool, and Find Road Anarchy. So I have 4 mods on top of the mods list that I already have. Exclamation point mods. No. Parking lot mods require Anarchy. That's the only thing it requires. So you need Anarchy, because if you don't have Anarchy on, what happens is that your parking lot roads right here, you need to actually put spaces on top of it. Without Anarchy, you can't do that. So Anarchy is the only thing you need. The road is an asset you down from the workshop, and the parking lot is the same thing, downloaded from the workshop. So no, sadly, you need Find Road Anarchy for this to work. You do not need TMPE though. That's not required. Got it, thank you. Gotcha, Alpa. Alright, so... can we do another design? Let's look at a more realistic sense. This is 640. Right, I'd probably trim it the other way. In all realisticness. Because the highway's already coming down. This is more realistically where it should be. This is more proper to the grid that I have. Right? So then if I were to do the parking lot idea, I would want it here. Ah, see, I wouldn't want to do this, although that is an option. Now, the only reason why I want to do this is because we could put housing on the side, and it's like the parking lot's in between all the buildings, so that makes sense. What we could also do is, because I want to utilize the space a little bit better, I may want to extend this on this one. So let's say we do it like that, because we don't want to face the one-way, right? And then this makes it so that we could have this be a two-way. And then the one-way would be like this, right? And then what we could do is come in with a parking lot street. And then come in with the... How come that don't work? What the heck? Does the parking lot street not really connect to anything else? What the hell? This is really weird. Alright, so this is... We're going to upgrade into it. Dirt road. Oh, this is an odd number. Oh, that sucks. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wow, I was tripping. So I probably can move that extra unit in. So 360, no. Here we go. That's more what I think I need. And then I get a middle lot now. And we have small streets coming into the lot in the middle. Now, I also don't want them to come out this way, because that's a tight turn, right? So that has to be a one-way. So it's going to look like that. And then everything else that's a dirt road is going to be a two-way road. I guess we could try to upgrade that to a larger parking lot, so it fits a little bit better. And then these cannot be one-way, sadly. It's just one driving lane. Can I change directions? Oh. Oh, wow, that's kind of wild. Up and through, exit out that way, come in that way, exit out that way. I hope that works. So that we have minimal left turns. Okay. Now with this design, that's really not bad. I do want it to be tight, because we want to save space. We want to be efficient. But at the same time, we need to give them parking. And then we would have our high density right here. Is that the business? Is that what we want? This looks very generic and boring, though. Because what will happen is we have to put a pathway on the side. Well, we don't, but we have the zoning going up top, and this is going to be probably trees and whatnot, because we're going to have buildings behind it. So we're going to make it look kind of nice, and then that's going to basically feed into the highway. One way out that way, well, 2-lane out this way. And then we have parking here for these guys, and then here for these guys. With the problem being is that it's a through street. Bad times. So people can drive straight through, but there's no point because it doesn't benefit you. Okay. Another thing that we wanted to do was there was no zoning off of this. Because if this is a hill, because of how this is declining, and we're going to pull the Quay wall here. Now, if we don't want to do this... No, I think this is fine. Ah, man. It just doesn't look very modern. But it works. Feels bad, but it works. Alright, we'll just apply it. Yeah, this looks very boring, dude. Like, some of the modern designs and layouts, they have a more numerical approach. Basically, they'll have, like... It basically looks more like you get 5 spots. Like, we just have a large parking lot and surround it. That's kind of boring. What you would see a lot of the times is... You would see, like, a strip of parking and then housing on the side. And then you have a road connecting it, right? With some housing here, but not a lot. And then you would have another parking lot here. And then it's like... You don't have a lot of roads. More so, it's a parking lot network where people live inside. And then if you do have roads, they're going to either run parallel or cut through only certain spots of it. So you might have something like this. Like, that's the road, but then this is the parking lot. And then you have housing on both sides. And you might even have a situation where you have this come out from the middle into another parking lot, and you have people living here on both sides of it. Like, it's more of a like high density suburb. But I guess since this is downtown, we gotta just be efficient. It is what it is. Alright, we bop that one. This is centered. I guess that's fine. You don't like that, Metro? Why? This should be a one-way in, one-way out. Alright, I see you. Yo, that interchange is bopping me. Alright, we're gonna bop these offices. And we're gonna have to modify this. I'll do it now, because, I mean, they're asking for some help. How long can I pull this back? 48? Alright, let's go 48. That seems pretty fair. There are no straight line connections. Interesting. All right, all right. There we go. I should probably modify this slightly as well. A lot of people making a left. Okay. Probably need to do the same thing over here, sadly. So we got to bop some of those offices. But we should be fine. All right, so back to here. With exactly 3 spots on the right or left. Oh, okay. So we could do this. And then we should be able to just... Okay, we'll put it 3. That's not bad. Not bad. Gotta have the freaking handicaps in the middle. Gotta provide, man. There we go. All right, of course, gotta have some parking. People are already parking there, my goodness. This is a nice double lot. Double handicap spots. We'll have some electric vehicle spots. Not bad. We got 4 handicap, 6 electric vehicles. Parking lot's ready. I did want to do some random changes. And no through on this side, because this is the inside. All right. I did also want to have a path here. All right. And then... I do have Anarchy. So I want a fence here because I don't want to zone to that road. And then something very similar on this side. But not a fence. We're going to put a pedestrian pathway. All right. Okay, and I do want to get a little bit more. I have to pull it out to here because I can't get the zoning to the corner otherwise. All right, so we'll go like this. So we'll have to bop the corner and then go like that. All right. So I want to get the full grid. I have to upgrade. And then we downgrade. And there we go. Now I do want to grab that. This is all zoned in. I got to redo this. Big buildings only, please. We'll have it like that. That should be fine. Everything else, I think it's okay. Now for some pedestrian pathway. I did not know you get more grid by upgrading roads. It's only if you lose the grid. So a lot of the times, if you have conflicting grid, that's the best way to do it. So if you have a road situation where, you know, the grid's not perfect, and then on one side, because of where it is, you might have a curve or something. And then it's like, oh, dang, well, what happens if I put a fence? And then the grid is still missing. A lot of the times, that's what happens, right? If you upgrade the road, it brings it back to normal. So that's going to be the easy way to retrieve your grid. Upgrade it to a different road, doesn't matter which road, and you get it back. Then you can just downgrade back to it. But yes, it's a very good trick. Especially when you want your grids back, as they should be, in your possession. Alright, the parking is not bad. And I want the pathway down the middle like that. Now the upside with this, I could do that. I get the nice walking. I get the nice walking right there. Not bad, not bad. Neat. Yes, it's nice. Nice, nice. Alright, so we get our walking pad. So I do want the walking pad to be kind of nice. Let's have this be a red brick road. Yeah, that's actually not bad. In between all the housing. Tiled roads. Not on this one, though. This one's a larger one. We'll just keep it like that because of how the situation calls for it. Because if I do that upgrade, it's going to look jank. Yep, we're going to have to keep it like that. Okay, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Now, we're going to redo the terrain so that we could redraw the key a little bit better. We got to do that. That's something I need to do as well. Oh, so because this is sunk down right here, it's kind of a problem. So I should incline back up because this is the beginning of the sunken highway. Yeah, that's actually fair. Okay, cool. So I like what we did. I'm gonna do a safety save. In case whatever I do next messes up my city, I have the save to go back to. Alright. So I will do some other things in the area, because I think I have to. I need to do some districting to do the self-sufficient housing. They look better, taller buildings, so I'm going to want to have that more towards the corner, I think, or on the back side. Just to give it a little bit of variety on the building types. And then I want to say, typically, you don't have too many, like, office buildings like this. Right? Like, usually that's not the case. So let me bop that. Maybe on the entrance corners only. Right? So we want to bop everything that we can. Have it rebuild. Right? So the corners like that. I think we are going to want residency right here. Pause. I need to remove this, this, which means I don't have a house here because I want the path to go through. We're going to have a path here, office, office, residency. And I think we'll do the same thing here. 4x4, and then we do a 4x4. I guess I will do this expansion, just so that we line up a little bit better. And I think we keep this side clean, as the path is going to dictate that. Now, I think what we're going to want to do is do a high-rise ban on the outside. So the easiest way to do that is just go like this, go like that. And then because I'm a little bit weird, I like to make sure it's perfect. Okay. So I want to make sure the high-rise band is like that. Get it off of the main street as well. Cut that up slightly. Cut this up slightly as well. Slight push. Alright, so this is going to be a high-rise band. Damn, that's not right, though. Because I don't want to do it at the bottom, either. I want to do it literally for this row of housing. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Please don't snap. Please don't snap. And the reason that's the case is because I want this to be tall buildings. I want that to be tall buildings. Let's put a period so we don't see it. This is going to be high-rise band. So those are going to be high density plus office buildings. On the shorter side is what we want them to be. I will add a little bit of zoning here. Now, we weren't supposed to zone on the side of the street, so that's fine. Now, the next thing we're going to do is do a little bit of height adjustments. So, node here. So 10 goes to here. 10 is solid. All right, so here, and then we go down. That's what I'm hoping for. Nice. So it fixes that dent. And then it's incline, perfect. So we need that height to incline so that we could have the apartments right here line up a little bit smoothly. And then what I want to be done is... I think we could do that. That's pretty solid. So we're 1 square out. So it's basically here. And we line up to here. That's perfectly straight. That's pretty clean. And then I could sink in the terrain after that. And then it'll just be the walls. And I think what we need to do is... So we go from the bottom, and there's an intersection with that, okay? And we line up to the top. I'm looking for a 120. So that's here. Is that actually perfect? It is, okay. So here to here is a 150. I think I could slam it in. The keys actually are very forgiving. Yeah, it just does a weird bend. Nice. So that means I could do this. Alright, so from here, we're terraforming. We have to push in the terrain, so we have only concrete on the walls. This part is very interesting. Right there on that bend, that's going to be the toughest thing to replicate. And then once we push that in, it's going to look immaculate. Alright, a more proper sunken highway. We could make this a little bit better looking by curving out this point, because we do have leeway to pull that off. But this is not bad for now. So, bottom, top. There we go. Nice. Straight into the key, looking neat. So we could put another key right here if I really wanted to have another one. Just to line up underneath this. I don't know if I want to, though. It's going to cause some problems. That's not bad for now. Okay, so we could delete the path now. This is high-rise ban? This is high-rise ban. Okay. Alright, so now I need to do some other districting. I think we're gonna go like this. This is gonna come out to here. We'll also grab these. Go out to here. I'm going to grab some of these. And then this is going to be comma. And this is going to be self-sufficient housing. So the housing style is going to change right there on the right side. I want that to be a little bit taller, closer to the middle. So we need to put some, I guess, height gradients from small as possible to mid-size to tall, and then to tallest. So I want to change that up like that. It's looking pretty good. Traffic is not so bad. Looks like the cars are doing their thing. So we gotta wait for them to move in, which shouldn't be too bad. Man, look at the walkability from the people over here. We're pulling the side together, though. We really are. We have our shopping center over here, where we buy our groceries. There's a parking lot for the people. If you live at the hill, this is where you get your stuff. Come down the switchback. And then we have the mall over here, another shopping center. We have our living area populating a little bit better. And then we need to put some trees coming in from our dumbbell setup. Oh, there is a issue here with throughput. That's this, there, and there we go. Oh, I probably need that on the bottom side as well. Here as well. We should allow that everywhere. We don't want any slowdown. This is good, good, good. Yeah, it should be fine. A little bit of a volume issue, but I think they're okay. And then we got to do the split with the lines right now. All right, so... So this is a line. I guess we'll do it manually. That. This is solid. This is solid. This is solid. And then here. Here. I believe that should be solid as well. And then we got to do a filler setup. That's going to be a chevron. Nice. How do I default the point to solid? I forgot what the shortcut was. Ah, solid is shift. And then filler is alt. Nice. Not bad, not bad. This part. This is not correct, right? So I need to do an invisible point, which is alt. There we go. So now I could do this setup. Wait a second. Can I undo that? There we go. I need to do this. Now I can do it properly. And that should, yep. Hey, there we go. So that's a true split. They could go left or right. The only thing is I don't have a straight line to that choke point, sadly. I would want to clean that up. But because it's not a 2 plus 2 equals 4, this is a 2 plus 2 equals 3, it's a little bit off. As it doesn't line up as clean as I would like it to. To here? To here? There we go. Oh man, that chevron looked jank. Why that look mad jank? Hello? Alright, let me redo this. Here to here to here to here. Yo, what's up with this? Let's see. How is it on this one? 0.5, 1.590, 0, 1223. 1223, 0.51590, 0. Wait, what? Why does that look so weird? There we go. This mod only for decor does not influence game. No, you have to use Traffic Manager if you want to influence the routes. So usually you both of the mods combined to give good combo effect. Because you could do that. And I have that for this part right here. Looks really nice, man. So you use the Traffic Manager mod to change the lanes. And then you do the line on the ground just to clean it up. To make it look a little bit better. And then we're going to actually spill some concrete on top. Right? So we could fill it out like this. Looking really nice. You see how nice that looks, man, with the concrete? Oh, Lord. Looks so good. I don't know why, it just looks amazing. Put some concrete right there. See, that's a broke bend. That kind of sucks. I wish I could fix that. Oh, see, this one's clean. What the heck? Oh, I just have to upgrade it. Hey, there we go. That's looking clean now. Sometimes we just gotta spill some concrete, man. Spilled concrete looks really good sometimes. And then back on this side, you can. I don't like putting trees in the median area because you typically have to worry about maintenance. And doing maintenance in the middle of the freeway is rather dangerous, right? So I wouldn't want trees in the middle because it's a highway. Maybe for a local road setup. I would rather have the speed bump barriers. Right, we're gonna just take the barrels, put them right here. They're gonna be the speed bump barriers. You know how it is. Gotta have it in the middle, man, so you don't, crash over to the other side. But no trees, no trees. That doesn't make sense in my mind. Oh, look at the traffic, though. My god. But yeah, a lot of the times when you play with node controller, right, this mod, you get a lot of the wide empty spaces. Especially if you have a four-way interchange like that. So when you have something like this, you could come in with the intersection marking tool to clean it up. Right? Make your right turns a little bit cleaner. Oh, that's wrong. This is also wrong. This should be right. Yeah. I mean, between the north, south, or east, west lane of the freeways. In the middle of the straights? Or is it the turns? You're probably talking about the straights, right? I don't know. We'll see what we'll put in there. But as of right now, I don't think I have anything yet designed for the middle right there. Look at the gorgeous flow. You gotta have the good flow, man. You gotta have the good flow. In here is what you're talking about. I see. I don't know. We'll have to see. How you doing, Mr. Crumbs? Hope you're doing well, and welcome on in. Let me know if you got any questions about the city, man. I'll try to help you out the best I can. But yeah, this is nice mod, man. Not gonna lie. This is weird. I don't know how I want to do the middle part like this. But yeah, sometimes when it's empty like that, you could add some things to it, whatever you want to add. You could also put fake island in the middle too. That's also an option that I don't really mind. Oh, yeah. So there's another thing you could do in this game. Can we just dumpster everything? Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. We go like this. And then this goes to here. Wait. So this is deleted. So here, go to here. That's proper. Now we go here to here. That's proper. Okay. Right. Left. And then the straights don't have anything. Now we have markers in the middle, which is not bad. So the straight is technically like this. All right, so now we have a bunch of dots. All right, it's a weird situation, but it's not too bad. Because with the red dots, we could put pillars in the middle now. They're never going to cross over that. It's really weird, but they'll never cross over that. We could start designing this with the weird dots. Because they're going to go straight around the box, right? That's not going to change. And then they go turn like that. So we could go something like and have that be concrete. And start doing stuff like this. So it looks like a more like, how do we even say this? Controlled intersection? So the left, and then we would just have this. That's fine. And we replace it with a dot. Ah. No, I have to change it. Okay. So that's going to be... So we see where the turret is. We go straight. That means we'll have a little bit of space here that nothing happens. They're crossing the pavement. All right, we'll bop everything. We're doing too much. We're doing too much. All right, scrap that. A lot of the times, intersection marking tool is a time sink. You can do a lot of design stuff for it. But unless you know exactly what you're going to do, like a merge, you might spend too much time. So I have to stop that. Okay, so it looks like these on the edge are supposed to be taller. But I think it's a level situation. Yeah, they're very low level still. So until they hit max level, they might have a little bit of a problem. Another thing is the corner. This should be one building. Not the multiple small ones. Yes, one large building is what I'm looking for. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, now let's look at the crossovers and the pedestrian pathways to our area. So I do want to have this, of course. And then... this probably does make sense to have. So we have a little bit of a pocket right here that we could add something to on both sides. I think that's going to be a small plaza. Alright! Yo, Anti-Tarkiel! What is going on? I see you over there. Thanks so much for the raid, man. Appreciate the support. And of course, welcome in Raiders. My name is Too Legit City, and we're playing some City Skylines. How was the stream today, Mr. Anti-Tarkiel? Playing some cities yourself? Nice, nice. What'd you guys get done? What were you guys building? And of course, if you guys have any questions about our city that we're working on, feel free to ask, as I would be happy to help. We are doing some cleanup right now. You can see that our city's laid out, but we only have like monotonous grid. So what we're doing today is we're coming in and fixing things up. I added in an extra lane for my dumbbell for the additional on-off ramps on both sides. And then, yeah, we're just trying to decorate our interchange, clean it up. And then we're doing a little bit of parking for the high density over here, messing with a little bit of the verticality as well. And then we're just trying to fill in our area with a little bit more detail. But of course, welcome on in, you guys. Thank you so much for the raid, Mr. Tarkiel. And how was the stream? Talk to us about that. His up video, his up, Ito. Or Hisupido. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm saying your name wrong, dude. Feels bad. Croft, what's good? Hope you're doing well. Avenir Dutch. What's going on, man? How you doing, Mr. Dutch? Mr. Avenir. Hope you guys are doing well. And thanks so much for the raid. I'd love to see a legit RimWorld colony. I've done it way too many times, Mr. Crumbs, and it's never been a good stream. I don't know, man. It's always been like when I do stream RimWorld, no one wants to watch it. So I'm never gonna be going back to RimWorld. Hello to Legit How's Life. Still building the burbs. Yo, man, the burbs require a lot of detail, man. That's where the middle class lives. But yo, man, nice. Hopefully it's gonna be wavy grids, because that's the business, man. The last one sounds good. Hisupido. Gotcha, man. Seems good. Thanks. Seems good. But yo, man, thank you so much for the raid, Mr. Tarheel. Thank you so much for bringing your community hour to share with ours. How was the stream, man? Life, you know, life kicks you in the nuts every day of the week. You just gotta get iron nuts, I guess. I don't know. But, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Just trying to live, you know, day at a time, do the best we can. Hey, that's awesome, man. But yeah, good to hear that the area is coming along. Hermione, what's good? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raids. Hope you're doing well. But yo, man, you can make an entire city just suburbs, believe it or not, and you could just keep on going with it. It's kind of crazy how the low density works in this game. We're doing some detail right now. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, man. I'll be happy to help you guys out. Otherwise, I need to beautify the city. Put some plazas right there. It's not bad. Now, of course, I think all we're going to want to do is redo the road type so that it stands out a little bit. We did red out the other side. We'll do blue on the side. Now, I do want this to be a strong, solid road. So we'll have to go all the way out, as well as those connections as well. So we'll have to upgrade those. But it gives it some character. And then now when we spill concrete on it, it's going to look cleaner. We know where the road starts and stops. And the concrete makes everything look like it's more uniform. Now there's a little bit of zoning we need to do right there. Shouldn't be too bad. We'll fix that though. You know what goes here? Post office. Where's my post office? Is that not a thing? Here it is. Fire, death care, police. Should I actually have that there? I didn't think about that. Should I try to do a little bit of service reroutes? Because that kind of makes sense. Can you give a slight insight in what you're doing, planning, and where the city should go? Okay. So right now what we're trying to do is make it more realistic. Because what happens is that this area right here looked exactly like this, which is a box grid, right? So because of that, what I like to do is I like to come in with the box grid just to fill it out so that I don't have to spend time on it in the beginning. And then when that happens, you get an idea for the amount of traffic flow you have in that area because they're already zoned in. If you were to actually have a more efficient setup, you wouldn't change the traffic by too much. So by doing this, you have a good gauge on how many cars you have to manage. And then what I do is I come back later and I redesign the area so that it's not a box grid anymore. Although I want to keep the grid structure, I try to make it more realistic to how we have it in real life. Because in real life, you don't have just strips of commercial like this. And it doesn't look like that. Instead, you have shopping centers. where you have parking lots. You'll have like a Starbucks right there. You'll have some walkability to the sidewalks. You're going to have a grocery market. You're going to have all these shops around here. And they're going to be in a plaza-like structure like this, typically, right? Because you're going to get groceries, and then sometimes, you know, you get your groceries, maybe you need to get a coffee to start your day, maybe you want some donuts, maybe you want to get some fast food, maybe you need to go clothes shopping, whatever it is, right? The plaza is going to have a lot of the stuff for you. And a lot of the times, this is what I typically see. Now, depending on your setup, you might have your parking lots come off of your main street. I made mine come off of the small streets. But I wanted to come back in and redesign it so that it seems more real. I also, instead of having a box grid, I adjusted it to go along with the terrain now. So that's a change we made. So now that's what we're doing. We're coming in and redoing the layout so it more kind of replicates real life. Have a good one, WordX. Thank you for stopping in. And of course, hope you have a good one. We'll see you later, man. So what we did just right now was add in a new lane coming in from the residential. So the residencies right here have their own freeway exit if they want to take it. So they don't have to go all the way outside and add more volume into that. There's also an extra slip on this side now. So we had to redo the grid a little bit because of that. I wanted to respace things out. And I was happy with setting up a parking lot system like this. Now that we did that, I want to do a little bit of how the strip interacts with everything, with the walking paths, with the overcrossing bridges like that, so that we reduce a little bit of the crossing the street traffic. I probably still have it in the middle right here, where people are crossing the street a lot, causing some of the cars to slow down if they happen to, you know, run into a citizen. So because of that, I wanted to redesign the area. And another thing is building size. I wanted it so that when I come in from here, the low density is on the left side, right? When we're coming down the street, we start to see the large buildings. And one of the things I wanted to do was, when we get to the first major intersection, I wanted to make that stand out. So I made a double bridge setup, triple bridge setup, and I made a diagonal plaza. So we're going to end up putting some benches here, maybe a fountain, and then we're going to spill concrete on this side. Oh, someone burned down the plaza. That's rude. And once we get that situated, that's going to look like the beginning of the downtown. As we're coming in, you can see that we have the larger buildings at the bottom, but they're not as tall as the ones in the back. That's exactly how I want this to lay out. I want to have some of the shorter buildings that are wider in this area so that we could see the skyline behind it. So we're trying to situate this street right now and trying to make it so that some of the taller buildings are on the left side. Although we don't want this to immediately shrink to some low density, we need some height on the right side as well, although we don't want that to be too tall. So we're kind of going through some of our assets to see what fits on the left and right side, while still making sense. You know, putting things like the hospital and the police and the fire station, you know, it makes a lot of sense to have things like that right there. And if you're the taller buildings, you know, it's a little bit better for the verticality before we immediately go down to the low density. So that's what we're trying to do on the main 4-lane, fill out this area afterwards. We just did this, and then once we get this situated, we're going to have to put some trees over here by the entrance. Of course, that also means we're going to have to do a little bit of walking path management. As you can see, I have a weird setup right here. This is to make it so that they don't cross right here, which caused a lot of traffic, actually. But yo, Avenir Dutch with a gift sub to Cruft. Thank you so much, Avenir. Appreciate the support. And Cruft, you know what it is. Enjoy the emote, the 20 times ad reviewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the gift sub, Avenir. Appreciate the support. But yeah, that's what we're planning to do right now, what we are doing at the moment. Going through this side, the residencies and whatnot, I'm kind of okay with. But now I'm thinking we're going to move around some of the services. Since we did put some of the larger service buildings on that side, I'm thinking about sending some of the smaller buildings over here more closer to the corner. Because how we have the main buildings right here, we have what? Large hospital, large fire department, large police department. I'm going to change how some of the buildings are going to be located. So I think we're going to change up a little bit of our services right now so that it makes more sense. Spreading the inner community love. Avenir's a legend, man. Be like that. Alright, so we have a little bit of flat space here we could utilize. So that's kind of nice. So first things first, healthcare. We have the large hospital over there. I'm probably going to get the other variation of the hospital on this side, because of how we don't have health coverage on this side. So it makes sense that we'll have a large hospital over there and a large hospital over here, so that we have better coverage. Now, that's the case. If I do have a large hospital here, it's not going to cover this back corner. So I do think I need to convert this little corner right here, or maybe even this street, into a service corner, because it would be kind of nice. So we would need health. Death care, we have one right here. We have a couple over there. That's not bad. Because of how this is placed, though, I don't get a lot of death care coverage going uphill, so I might want to have a cryo on this side as well. And then fire. We have one right here. I think I moved this a little bit up. That might make sense. And then we could have fire coverage close by right here. So it's opposite corners. And it's probably going to be the same for the police, yep. Alright, so the education's right there. So we did... Oh, did we? No, I did not put the post office yet. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll have to do that right now. First, let's get the death care out. And I want to look at the terrain. Not bad. So this is probably police. I'll double up on the coverage. We'll reduce it later on. So I probably want this on the other side. Death care, police, fire. And then we'll even have a clinic over here. That's not bad, it's not bad. Now, of course, these are shops for services. And the last thing is going to be post office. Maybe we don't give them post office yet. That might level up the area too much. Yeah, that's probably true. So we'll keep that for now. We'll have this be a corner shop. And then... I guess we'll fence this out. The clinic from the house. It looks kind of weird. If that were to be a... having a house next to a clinic. That'd be kind of jank, man. Just saying. Spending a lot of time in ATH's stream too. You guys both are so entertaining, skilled at different areas. It's the same game. Both deserve bigger audiences. Hence the inter-community love. I see. Appreciate you, Avenir. It looks like Mr. Anti-Target was busy. I haven't got to hear back from him in a second. Hope he's doing well. Hope the stream was good. But he was, I don't know if something was up and he had to go. But yeah, man. I hope he's having a good one. Alright, so we got those services there. Now we need to look at education. Yep, the people that are rich, living on the hills, there's no schools up there. Oh, man. And my elementary, I have no schools by the beach housing. I mean, that makes sense. I wouldn't have schools here. I wouldn't have schools here either. That really doesn't really make that much sense. I guess I could have a school here. Elementary only. Oh, it was 9-hour stream? Damn. Yeah, man. Especially after a long stream like that. Stuff. Yo, man. Hope he's getting the snacks. Hope he's getting the foods and everything he needs. Because, yeah, man. 9-hour streams, they wear on you. That's a long time without eating if you're not snacking throughout the stream. Alright, we are a little bit behind because these guys need a school. That's where it comes into play, where I think we come in with some of the other schools. The community school. This is a nice asset that changes up how the layout needs to be. So this is not bad. Oh, I could have this here. That could be tight. That could be tight. So my campus is over here. That means I can make an MTI somewhere else. That's far away from that. Maybe over here. But I think the community school is not bad. I just know that it has a wider effective range though. Yeah. I do think it has to be here. Oh, I have Anarchy. The houses should just D-zone, right? Yep, I messed that up. Community school. Alright. So, that's fine there. This is okay. Putting one there is not bad. That might be a little bit too close, to be honest. I wouldn't mind moving this a little bit over. But I think that's okay for now. So the next thing we need is high schools, which we are lacking. That's where my first bottleneck is. Oh man, these guys are just lacking the high school education. Mamba's private beach needs a school. Yep. Seems legit. Seems like they do need a school over here. There is space, so I might as well do it. Is it because I have Anarchy on? Yeah, it was. Hope we redistribute this area a little bit better. Alright, I do still think we need another high school. Holland Beach is nice, dude. You haven't seen it in a little bit, huh? Avadir Dutch. It's done. About. So, Holland Beach. We have the highway entrance. We put in all the random palm trees. And then we have the man-made date palms that we have aligned by the roads. This is a switchback with a bus from the university campus where the students walk to get to the beach. Bus stop right here. And then yellow bus, because it's a school bus. So we put some of these aloe veras, some of these palm plants. And then this is supposed to simulate the, the beach vegetation. So the switchback on the side, and then we have the highway. And then on the right side, right here where the hills are, I put foliage on it. Because this is how it is where I live. Some of the hills, not where the people live, and some of the hills where the people live. This is how it looks like. There's a lot of vegetation growing on it, random trees and palm plants growing on it too. So this is how we kind of decorated this for the hillside. And then, of course, we have palm trees on the 4-lane road, palm trees by the beach houses, because it's supposed to be a beach area. And then, of course, our modern housing for the beach houses to have it look good. A little bit of a cliff right here, as it should be. And then we get to the first area. I think you've seen this, right, Mr. Dutch? Where you have your casino, the London Eye, and a little commercial area for all the people. We have a little bit of leisure right here, which is why we have a district inside the district. Right? This area is a leisure area, so that the commercial is different. And then we made it so that the people will want to walk around. Right? Like, what's the point of decorating an area if it's not used, right? So we try to make a walking path to the top from the beach housing area, some parking for the people at the casino. I guess it's the daytime, not a lot of people at the casino right now, which is all good. Plazas, some of the benches and whatnot for the people to hang out at. And then after that, we made our beach area. And then the beach area. Guess what? We added in beach volleyball. This is where they're parking to play the volleyball. A little bit of a bonfire setup. Couple of restrooms. And then we also have the grills right here. So this is where, you get to the beach. They have some public grills for you to use. That's usually what it is. Just bring something to clean it out. And then you could use it to grill your steaks and barbecue. After that, we put in an invisible pathway and some So this is the lifeguard. You know, you see standing up on his hut, has a little bit of shade. Otherwise, we have a bonfire. Some people set up a towel on the ground with some umbrellas, some beach chairs, and they're walking around to all of these random areas that we set up. We have random beach chairs, random bonfire spots. People walk to it. And yeah, it's like basically each group of people, they have their own spot. So they're just walking to and from their locations. All right. So we wanted to have a lot of walkability. Second, parking lot with the same features, grills, volleyball court, restrooms. And then we have on the backside right here, the beach access from the beach house. Right, we have 2 of those walking paths. And guess what? We have more of the beaches for the people. Bonfire areas, because that's what you do at the beach. You have a fire pit and people light it on fire. The only thing I wish I could do is bop the trees right here, because I can't do that. I want to bop the bushes, because it kind of makes it look weird. But, you know, we have the places for the people to hang out. So the beach is active. It's walkable. It's really nice. And then that's the beach. Of course, we also have the harbor over here. And then you can see when the harbor arrives, man, everyone just pocket cars. What a pain, dude. That's where my traffic comes from. Outside of that, I have no traffic. But yeah, this is the Holland Beach. It's more or less done. I don't know what else I would add outside of redoing the harbor. But yeah, we have our lively beach where the people are hanging out. Where the people are doing volleyball. Happy with the results. Now we're moving on up to do a lot of the downtown. Thanks, man. Back at, yeah, sorry, I had to blow back porch off before making the old lady dinner beer beat. Yo, Anti-Tar Heel, the man is busy. Take care of business, man. And we'll see you in a little bit. I don't think we're going to walking path to the side. I don't think that's necessary. So looking at this... Oh, did I still need to add another high school? I think I do. Because we're barely enough. I wonder if I need to have it like over in another location. I might have to. It might be better for me to move this to over here and then move another high school over to like over here or something. And then I can't zone on this side. No, I could. I actually shouldn't though. No, I could. It's all made to be zoned. Move the high school over to here. Just to get a second one. That's actually not bad. Alright, that should help. It should be about the same though. And then the university coverage is fine. Alright, cool. So far, so good. Gotta clean this up right here. Just to make it a little bit cleaner looking. And this is the part where it's going to be tough. Oh, it's perfectly flat. Oh, aren't I lucky? The concrete, the concrete is my favorite. Man, imagine an IRL ratio of 1 teen, 6 adults. No city would technically function. Dude, man, it's weird, man. That's why you gotta have the low density. You gotta make up the difference in the ratio and the low density, man. It'd be like that sometimes. In a big city, though, yeah, it's a little bit weird. For the city to operate well, everyone has to be an adult spending money. Otherwise, it kind of messes up. Kind of messes up sometimes. All right, so do I want to push this back to put some shops over here? I don't know if I should. Oh, there's people actually walking downhill to go to the stores. That's pretty impressive. Not gonna lie. That's pretty impressive. They're just walking down the switchback downhill and walking back up uphill. Damn, these guys not messing around. I feel like I do want to zone more, though. We can put some more over here and another one on this side. I guess I need to do with something here with a fence. Let me freehand this. That's probably going to be better. No, it's not. I need to line it up first with straights. Damn it, there's this fly in my room. I'm so mad. There's this fly in my room. Oh god, I'm so mad. Okay, that doesn't line up the way I need it to. So it's here, like this. There we go. Perfect fence setup. I don't need it from there. Should be good. Mamba's napping, man. He's not killing no flies. He's asleep. You see this guy, man? Mamba's chilling. Alright, alright. Not bad, not bad. So we do have space to zone on the side, so we will. I'm not gonna zone going downhill, so that's fine. This fly, dude. How'd he get into my room? Dude, this fly, seriously? My god. He keeps bumping into me. Keeps bumping into me. Okay, spacing looks good. I should actually massage out that spot right here. That's a little bit close. I think we're fine though. We'll do that later. Alright, so we needed green space here. So let's make a park. I think it's going to be a park like this. Just a random green space park. So I'm going to want to freeform. Ooh, that's an idea. Do I want it to... that's actually... Yeah. So I'm thinking about putting a lake in here. And... making it so that this park is a little bit random. I think this is fine, though. Alright, so that's going to be the path. So maybe over here. Side road entrance. Okay, not too bad. I have everything closed except my balcony door, and it's only about a 4-inch crack, 3rd floor. Somehow I always get freaking wasps, bumblebees, and flies in. Wow, dude. Wasps? Dude, that's bad news, man. A wasp will mess up your day. I have no openings in my room. Unless there's a hole in the window mesh. So I have a mesh screen on my window. Unless there's a hole in that, there should be no way for the flies to come in. Unless it came in from when I was, you know, it was already in the house, in the hallways. That's a different story. Oh, shit. I messed up. 140. Let's go for a 9-meter lake. 31. Alright, that's not bad. I use deodorant to kill stinging insects. How the hell? Do you have like the spray deodorant or something? I'm thinking about you running out of wasps with a fucking Old Spice gel stick, dude. Like, what are you gonna do with that? That's I don't know if that's gonna do a lot of damage, man. Just saying, just saying. Oh, it's a cold spray with powder. Okay, okay. At that point, yeah. I remember when I was a little kid, I was at my friend's house, and he was like, "Did you know that you could kill ants with hairspray?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he got hairspray, and he was killing ants with it. It was weird, man. But it'd be like that sometimes. There's just enough chemicals in there that, you know, takes them out. Oh, it hampers their wings. I've read that soap that we use to wash our hands melts the exoskeleton of wasps. So you could technically dump soapy water into their nest, and they all just kind of melt like it's acid. Of course, you know, they say don't try this at home, but that's what I've been told. You can mess up a colony like that. Apparently, Axe body spray kills mosquitoes. See, the thing with Axe is that they have two things going for it. A superly, ridiculously strong smell. And mosquitoes hate that. They do. You could actually just eat a lot of garlic, and it has a similar effect in that the mosquitoes don't want to bite you. Right? But the thing with that is that the Axe body spray is like, you don't need to eat anything. Don't gotta wait for it to get in your bloodstream. It just starts having this strong smell, and they can't take it. They say you could also do things like hang cinnamon in your house. Cinnamon sticks. And it should repel a lot of bugs away because it's so strong smelling. And then it always smells like cookies in your room. The only thing is that you might get fat because it's like, oh, I want some cookies right now. It smells amazing. And then it's like, oh, damn it, I'm gaining weight. This was not part of the plan. I'm allergic to cinnamon? Oh, feels bad. Oh, that means you can't do pumpkin spice. Oh, that sucks, no siree. Don't worry, pumpkin spice is literally just, you know, it's okay. It's nothing that great. They put a ton of pumpkin spice in that, though. I mean, cinnamon in pumpkin spice flavored things. Axe has a strong smell, yet from what I personally discovered, it doesn't really help with combating body odor. Dove Nivea for Men does. Yeah, Axe is like, their gimmick is we don't fight anything, we just try to cover it up. I feel like Axe is in the same category of Febreze in how it works. They don't try to like combat the odor. They try to cover it up by overpowering it. And it's just a different approach. Which is why it's like, yeah, if you smell really bad, no amount of Axe could help you. They don't think it be like it is, but it do, man. Really do be like that sometimes. But that makes sense, right? It's similar to Febreze in how it's, it covers up odors. It doesn't fight them. So we're just doing some tree layering. It makes sense that outside ring is the smallest set of trees. And we have a little bit of a green space now. I think I could put a little bit of a pier inside too. Oh shit, that is not correct. Alright, man. I have to do a pull-up to get into the pier. That's not cool. I wish I could lower this. This is where Move It comes into handy. Feels bad. I think I could terraform this. Does it retroactively adjust, though? Like, you see this? I have to do a pull-up to get to the staircase. I just want to sit on the water, dude. With Axe, I always feel like I smell. I'm not gonna lie, I've never used the Axe before. I had friends that do, and we would ask them, hey man, is Axe legit? And let me tell you what, when they first get it, they're like, yeah, Axe is nice. After a month, they're like, yeah, I'm never buying it again. That's usually how it works, man. From everyone that I've talked to. What's going on, Gabriel? How are you doing, man? We just designed the park right now. A little bit of green space for the people. But what's going on, Gabriel? How are you doing? How was the Mondays? And of course, hope you're doing well. Hope all is good in your part of the world. Alright, so we did add this. Oh, I never actually put the parking lots here. Yeah, Axe covers it poorly. I tried it a few times after showering at the end of the day. I felt like I could smell deodorant mixed with the sweat. Whereas Nivea Fermented and Dove does really combat the armpit sweat. Yeah. It's a difference in approach. But yeah, 100%, man. You're right. Now, technically, Axe is not a deodorant though, right? So that might be where the major difference is. Right? It's more kind of like cologne, kind of. Kind of, it is cologne. It's sold as a deodorant spray. Oh, Axe is gross AF. It is. But you gotta admit, it was mad popular when it came out for the first time. After which, though, it kind of just died out. Yeah, it did die out pretty fast. All right. Oh, all right. Concrete. That's what we need. Might have to do with legislation. Yeah, I could see that. Different rules and how things have to be categorized. That's a big thing, though, if you didn't know, in food industry. That they try to create foods a certain way to be in a certain aisle or category. It's insane. It's insane. They talk about how the specifications on if it's shelf stable or not gets to put you in the bakery section or in the non-perishable goods section where, like, you know, the Hostess cupcakes. there's a lot of like strategic design when it comes to that. It's kind of stupid, man. But if we sell it like this, it's gonna be placed here in the supermarkets, and we can't compete with X, Y, and Z. That's literally how discussions go when they're designing products, man. But of course, at the same time, that's kind of the experience showing from someone that's been in the industry. That with food and also the different, man, it's crazy, man. They talk about a lot of things. Where your item's going to be positioned in the store, the other items in that same aisle for what you're competing with. And then that dictates the type of end product you get, because it's convenient for the seller to sell it in a certain way. Oh, man. All that legal stuff, then. Okay, so I need to concrete this up as well, but I think I want to hedge this. Yeah, we take the short hedge. And we fence strat. This is fine. Oh yeah, that's nice. What the hell? Oh, it's too close. Okay, that's not bad. Yep. That's another thing that's funny. Subway's shit is like Subway stuff, man. They break so much like legal stuff. It's kind of funny. It's kind of insane, but they break so much legal stuff. Their bread has so much sugar. It's considered cake. It's not considered bread anymore. And then they have a lot of byproduct in their chicken. Like, they found that the chicken breast, the oven-baked chicken breast that you have at Subway, is only 66% chicken or something like that. And it's like a third of it is filler stuff. And it's like, yo, I can't get chicken anymore. Because that's not even chicken at that point. Dude, it's crazy, man. It's mad insane. And it's like they had the guise of, hey, we're healthy eating, you know? And it's like, dude, there's so much sugar in the bread. How does, dude? you just go, wow, sometimes, you know? How impressive is that? I guess we could do the single. And I want to do spacing. That's not bad. Oh, this is so tough. So it's lower. I want to have a fence on the side. And then it should be here. Not bad, not bad. Now on this side, I can't get rid of the freaking trees. I guess we'll leave it like that for now. She bought only a few, and it was a kilogram. And to our standards, it was huge. Oh yeah, dude. Oh man. Chicken is weird. Chicken is one of the animals that have been biologically enhanced in the like last decade, so that I mean not just chicken, anything that's a bird basically. They've been trying to artificially make the chicken larger, so it's weird. It's hard to really describe, but they're basically like strategically growing the chicken so that they would have the biggest body parts, so that they could be sold for more weight, right? So that's the logic. You have bigger chicken, so you could sell more per pound per chicken because the chicken's weigh more, right? That's the logic. So they try to basically like overgrow their chickens all the time. I don't know the strategy. I just know that it's, you know, not right. Like you probably see it, and the crazy stuff is insane because there's a lot of like, look at turkeys for example. They say if you follow turkey and chickens and the average size and weight of a chicken breast, you could see proportionally it just grow over the last decade. And it goes from like one full chicken breast could be literally 3 to 4 pounds now. Whereas it's like, dude, you'd be lucky to get a 1 pound chicken breast as a whole chicken breast sometimes. It's insane, man. Some of the sizes are ridiculous. But, you know, because of that, I also have been avoiding chicken because I know it's not like good for you. The things they add in, right? So I've been avoiding chicken a lot of times. But it's crazy, man. The food stuff is insane. Alright, so this is not bad. So, let's look at this. We're coming in, right? We're this guy. That's a Jeep. We're looking in at the city. Damn. Look at the buildings. Okay. And then you get past the corner, like, damn, look at the skyline. Oh, damn, that's the city. And we see some other shops before that. That's good, that's good. A little bit of traffic, it's alright. First walking bridge to reduce traffic. Nice, nice. That guy just did an illegal left turn. And now we get to here. Now we get to here. I want to be able to look down. This is the tallest building. Hospital on the right. Some shops. Nice, nice. Some taller buildings inside. Ah, so we're running into the repeating shops on the main street. And then we have a modern art museum. Looks great, looks great. Okay, I feel like I need some variety. Because the hospital is great and all, but I think I need to replace some of the shops, I think here, with a unique building. Stadium works, but it's going to cause so much traffic, I don't think we could use that. Oh, academic library? Oh, it's too large. We already have the Opera House. The Pyramid of Safety doesn't really make sense here, but we can have it come off of the street. Huh. Would I want to do that? So what we could do is pull out a parking lot, just like we did here, and have the pyramid on that. Because it's a long building, so it'd be pushed in like that, right? That's not bad. The Grand Library would be a better option, but it kind of bops my grid. Not the mall. Mall would be not bad, though. In the Netherlands, we have multiple organizations for animal welfare, and they are very successful in lobby against the large supermarkets selling discount meat. For weight of animals, people over here are buying more biologically certified meat. Supermarkets are all stepping away from the discount stuff. Yep. Yep. I feel that, man. The thing here is that no one knows, but the food industry lobbies hella hard. You don't know about it, but dude, they lobby hard, dude. They do not mess around with that stuff. They're one of the probably industries that you don't think lobbies that hard, but dude, they spend a lot of money doing shit like that. It's insane, man. It's either that or the oppressions office. Because the oppression office is large enough that I could put it somewhere and it wouldn't be too bad. It's just that some of the shops feel a little bit monotonous. And I think I could even put it on this side. That's not too bad. Maybe we have the pyramid here instead of on this side. Because that kind of makes sense. Because when I was going down like that, I didn't notice the tall buildings behind. Right? So the verticalities are right. It's just that there's too many repeating shops that didn't seem unique. Like we had the hospital, opera house, shop, 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 and then modern art museum, shop, 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 shop. And then if we go down, I think it's fine because there's a mall on that side. But I think I need something here. This is a 2070, and this is a 1050. This is better in a low-density spot, because the noise is not that much. So I guess we could put the pyramid somewhere. Oh. Could we use something else? Oh, these are amazing, actually. Like the hypermarket? I think one of these are, like, the great size, right? Oh, the shopping center. Oh, this is it. Oh, I could have the shopping center here. Avenir Dutch claiming an area in the city. What would you like to claim, Avenir? What is the location of choice today? What's available? I think the best thing for you to do is pick a location, and I could let you know if it's available or not. We're not going to look at the beach. You already have that, right? So we're not going to look at that harbor, because that's taken. Technically, the other beach is taken. The river is taken. The downtown is taken right here. I believe the campus is taken. I believe the not high-rise, the hillside right here is also taken. The center you were building it. Ah, so right here, no. This is not taken yet. So you're going to take the second half of the downtown. Basically this area. Where some of the larger buildings are. That's actually okay. Looks great. All right, I got you. Wait, what? There we go. Actually, I probably do it this way, right? That makes more sense. Over drag and then do it like that. And then have that line up on the side. All right. What would you like to name? Old Amsterdam. What a name. You going to TwitchCon Amsterdam, dude? Mr. Avenir? Bringing up Amsterdam. I believe there is a TwitchCon convention this year over there, right? You heading over there this year? I believe it's still in the works. Like, as we know now, it's still happening. Oh man, guess what I have? Amsterdam Palace. I might replace one of the buildings here with the Amsterdam Palace. Because why not, right? It's Amsterdam. I might replace a spot here with the Amsterdam Palace. It ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. If tickets were available, I see you. I see you. Are they already sold out? That's impressive. People are already talking about the San Diego one happening soon. Small detail, New York used to be New Amsterdam. I see you. I didn't know that. I didn't actually know that. Alright, I think the shopping center is going to be great. Alright, so... I think... Oh, I see. Oh, that's a little bit weird. Okay. Depending on where I put this, I'm gonna have an issue with, I'm gonna have an issue with the road and the parking lot. Huh. Right, because this is gonna have the zone on the left. And then wherever I put it, I don't need to have it. Ah. Oh, damn. That's a long time ago, man. I remember that history. I do not remember that history, man. I see you over there, though, Avenir. I was thinking I might need a parking lot for this, but I technically don't, now that I think about it. I would need parking lots. I would need parking lots for sure. Oh, man. I should think about that. That's one thing I haven't really done, just in general. I don't have parking lots. I shouldn't need that anymore. Power draw should be fine. For this to look right, I do need parking lots, I think. And because of how large it is, I think we're going to use this one. The double. We're not going to use the biggest one. That's just way too large. And I think... we have it here. Now, they could take this as a through street, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Right? And then we could still zone on here, which is not bad. You'd be able to park and go to the Opera House or the aquarium. There's a parking lot for the mall already, and then I'm going to need a parking lot for the servicing services offices. Okay. I do think we need a parking lot here. That's going to be skinny. So can I get something like this? Now that's weird, having that do that. Maybe have this be a one-sided parking lot like that? Oh no. Okay. That doesn't work. So not here. Let's move it over. Alright, so that could be the parking lot for this area. And then we could try to make it longer like that. The only thing is I need to make it so that we could zone in the front. That'd be a little bit better. So here, not here, but +1. Line that up. Have that go. 4x4 zoning. Alright. It's... what? Alright. We want the parking lot to be close like that. Wait a second. It's like this. Damn it. It's not long enough. Alright. Can I change how that connects? So I was here, right? Can I move that over? Same thing here. And then we fit the 3x3. Brooklyn in New York is the name inspired on the Dutch city of... yes, Harlem. Yes. Harlem equals Harlem, yes. Flushing, New York. I had a friend from there. This was called Wall Street. Ah, I see. So that's where the names come from. I see you over there, Avenir. Wow, this is literally barely... I hate how this doesn't work, man. I guess I could just center it. And just not think about it anymore. Because I was like, oh, I could have flush parking. Nope, I can't. We'll just have it be like that. Have fake end spots. I guess we'll have to do the same thing here. Bam, 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 bam. Not too bad, not too bad. You could also go like this, I believe. But I don't think it works properly. Alright, so parking here. We'll have walking paths to this side. I want to have that here. We'll have some unique buildings in here. This is probably not needed anymore because there's already power draw. And I guess the last parking lot will have to be here. And I guess we could make this a double. Nope. Ah, we lose a little bit of the zoning. Where do you think the name Yankees came from? The nursery rhyme. Yankee Doodle came to town. Right? That's where it came from. Riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his hair and called it macaroni. Isn't that where it come from? Am I crazy? That's where it came from, right? Nursery rhyme? like, come on, man. That's got to be how it works. Tell me that that's how it works. Ah. I could do this. And then have a small street entrance. This is not bad. I think I'll take this. Because we have parking lots visible. And then we could have the large buildings around this. And then we know that there's parking here because we could visibly see it. That's good. That's not where it came from though, right? Like, honestly, you asked me, I didn't know. But I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. Because it sounds like the nursery rhyme. And when I was young, I guess I made that connection. Oh, interesting. I see Wolf Avenue. Uglarv is taking notes. So the Yankees are a Dutch name. So the Yankees are Dutch, huh? So can the Yankees technically go to the Olympics and represent the Netherlands? Nah, it doesn't work like that, right? Not bad, not bad. If they could prove ancestry, oh man, what a thing to have to prove. Well, first you're gonna have to prove ancestry, huh? Okay. And nice. Ooh. Okay. Technically, I could have this aligned to the handicap spots. Aw, this sticks out. Feels bad. What a weird setup. What a weird setup. Handicap corner, 4 handicap, 3 energy charge, handicap in the middle. That's such a weird setup. It's not bad. It's not bad. I still gotta get the shopping center right here. I think this is fine. I wish it was 1 tile shorter. That'd be a little bit better. But because we can't, I have to operate with 1 less. Ah, I have Anarchy on. Alright, they should bop all the stuff, right? Come on. It's supposed to get destroyed. Hello. Hello. You guys were supposed to get destroyed. Alright. That's not bad. So we had this colored path only on the main spot, which is right here. And afterwards, you go back down to regular concrete. I think we should stay concrete. I was thinking of whether or not I should try to do something here. We had Ethiopian-born people run in the Olympics through marriage, and switch nationality, but there are plenty of sports people who have foreign parents born in USA. Oh, yeah, I've seen that a lot. Like, what was it? There was... Man. There was a movie that I remember watching. It might have been an anime. I don't remember. But it was about the sport. And what happened was that you had this rivalry between these two guys. And at the middle of it, one of them clearly wins, right? And he's better than the other guy. And he gets selected as I think it was baseball. And he became the pitcher. So the other guy did not want to become the relief pitcher or a clutch pitcher. So what happened was that he ended up disappearing. So, you know, they don't talk about it anymore. He lost. So, you know, not that they painted him as a loser, but that's what happened, right? He just didn't have his spot anymore that he was competing for. He lost the competition. So what ends up happening is they go to the Olympics, and guess who's there? That guy that lost. He's playing for another country. I was like, what the hell? He's like, yeah, it happens all the time. That's how they explained it. That happens all the time, man. When it comes down to the Olympics, you could qualify and play for a team. It's very easy and things like that. And I was like, oh, that's wild, man. What's going on, Poetic Artist? How you doing? Hope you're having a good Mondays, man. A good start to the week. But yeah, I remember watching that. I was like, oh man, that's kind of wild. But I guess that's realistic, you know. Guess it's realistic. How you doing over there, Poetic Artist? I think that adds a little bit of pizzazz to this, because it's not too tall. Now, while we're driving through here, Opera House, hospital, large shopping center, large buildings, right? And then we keep going. We got the large high-rises right there, large modern art museum. Keep going, more high-rises. We could see the layers behind the housing. Okay, I think this is fine. Doing real good. Nice, man. Good to hear that you're doing real good. Nice, nice. Alright, I need some tables. I think we're gonna go with some of these, I like these right here, the liberal arts tables. And I think we'll be able to put it here. Oh, that's kind of bad. All good, Poetic Artist. No worries, man. Appreciate the name drop and support. I see you over there. A Olympic champion ice skating is a Swedish guy, but his name is Van der Poel. Grandma's Dutch. Dude, man, does that happen when a country is so dominant? Does that happen a lot? Is there like a not strategic, is there a specific sport that's like that? Like, oh yeah, because this country has snow all year long, they have the best skiers and things like that. Maybe, you know, they have a lot of good snowboarders or things like that. And then because they don't qualify for their own country, they go to another country just to go to the Olympics. Is there like a thing like that where that's not that it's popular, but it's happening a lot? Potted plants, some tables for the people. That's not bad, it's not bad. And then the only thing I would want here is a decal. Oh, this doesn't work unless I do it first. That's annoying, man. I have prop Anarchy on. Wait, it's not. Oh, now we could do it. Oh, I still can't do it. Options, prop line tool. Anarchy on, yes. I have Anarchy. It still doesn't work! This is a lie! It's a lie, it's actually a lie. God damn it, man. I don't mind doing it like this. Alright, that looks weird, right? Don't worry. We'll come in with some concrete. And then once we concrete it up, it looks clean. Once you put some concrete on it, it looks nice. We have a little plaza for the people outside now. At least it works. At least it works. That's a clean way of using the decals in your favor. I could probably do that here too. Put like 3 to 4 decals just to put the chairs and stuff on top of. Now the sad thing is no one's actually going to sit down and use the tables. It'd be kind of cool though if they did. Oh, look at that. They're using the parking. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. All right, it's coming together. All right, so now I think what we're going to need to do is start setting up this area. And I think... yeah, we wanted to keep this office space so that it's not too heavy traffic coming off of the highway. Yeah, Norway, Sweden, and Finland have lots of snow, so they get to train a lot in snow. We have a skating culture dating centuries back, although we rarely have ice in the country. It's embedded in our culture, so we do lots of it. Funding for ice skating is higher and more complicated, hence why Winter Olympics, 20-30 medals in ice skating. Oh yeah, it's insane, man. They don't mess around, man. The Nordic countries, when it comes to any of the snow sports. Well, like I think the only non-Norwegian, non-Nordic person that's won an ice or a snowboarding competition or anything to do with snow, I think it was, who was it? Shaun White, long time ago, the American guy. Didn't he win like triple gold or something? But then, as like outside of that, I don't remember any time we've upset them. Sean Davis? Who's Sean Davis? Who the heck is that? Alright, this is actually centered now. Sean Davis. Who the heck is Sean Davis? Man, feels bad. Don't know who they is. Alright, so we have the walking be a little bit better. Now, I think this is going to be a shop. Shop. And these are going to be office buildings. Aquarium on the other side. I think this is going to be a shop. That's going to be a shop and offices behind it. I think offices along the main set, too. I think we will also want that setup. American Ice Skater. Ah, yeah, I don't remember that guy. So you could tell I'm not that big on the Olympics. And totally remember everyone's names, right? Totally remember. It feels bad, man. Oh, I do want this here. Just like that. Yeah. And then we do this. And we can do that. And then we do that as well. Nice. All right. Now out of here, this has to be offices. Is this going to be a bad time if it's not? We would fill that in. Have that be a small plaza, I guess. This will just have to... We'll move the fence. But this is not bad. Not bad. Have that be a better sized building. And then right here, we're gonna have to fill up with something. I do want this crossing over to the inside. Mamba yawn. Did he just yawn? The Mamba's awake. But he's probably just gonna go back to bed. All right. So we're bopping a lot of office space. I guess I do need some commercial here. Have that cross the street. And then we'll have this be an office. That be an office. And that should be fine. He's just adjusting. Multiple gold in 06 as well as some other medals. Huge shock since he outclassed our Dutch skaters. Yo man, it happens. But it's like, when that happens for us, it's one of those once every decade type of... like once every few decades we'll get that upset. But it's not going to be like repeated. You know man, like it'll happen every now and then, not too often though. Hey, Uglar Visk claiming an area in the city. What would you like to claim? What would you like to claim, Uglar Visk? I gotta bop some of the trees over here. I want an office park somewhere on the map. I could give you this. The business park. Uglar Visk Park. And you got half of the arches. Oh, does that mean I could do a meme strat? I just had an idea. Oh, I see you, Avenir. I see you over there. Hey, man. That just means that we can't judge. We can't judge, man. They could be amazing. Oh, look at what I did. The McDonald's golden arches. Oh my god, that's such a meme. It's McDonald's. Oh my god, corporate. This is McDonald's corporate, boys. Watch out. Ronald the Clown is coming for you. That guy is scary. I'll say that much. Have y'all seen the meme? It's like all the famous clowns in horror movie history. They're like, huh, you've never killed a person. And then you have the guy from It go like, huh, you've only killed so many people. And then you got Ronald the Clown like, huh, I've killed millions. With the McDonald's food, you know? Like that, there was a meme like that. And I was like, yo, man, that's wild. They're not messing around over there. Mamba bat. He's gotta bathe himself, man. He's gotta bathe himself. And then you smile at John Wayne. Who's that? I don't know that guy. Thank you so much for the follow, Fred. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. If you have questions, let me know, man. I'll be happy to help you out if you have any. But if not, dude, hope you enjoy the stream. Aw, what? They're burning down this place again? Where's the fire coverage at? Dude, in before this burns down, because it's waiting for a helicopter. Please don't burn down, man. This guy's been standing here. Low wealth adult? Yeah, he burned down the park. It's probably him. Dude, we're on 3x speed. Alright, is there fire coverage coming, man? Alright, they're going to here. Why to here? Oh, maybe that was, yeah, it's a hearse. Not a fire truck. What the hell, dude? Who's picking this up? How is this still not burned down? Oh, he was a serial killer. Oh, wow. And he played a clown. Oh, I do not know about that guy. I did not know. Oh, just like that, dude. You know what's happening? I don't have a helicopter spot. I guess I have to make one. There's no good location for helicoptering because I want to be by the water so that I don't have to make a longer trip because they have to pick up water before going to the location. It feels like I do need a helicopter, otherwise I can't put out the fire at the plaza. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Alright, so this is filling up a little bit better with the other buildings, parking lots. It's not too bad. A little bit of verticality right there, not too bad. Oh, I was supposed to put the Amsterdam Palace. Can I still put that somewhere? Alright. It would have to be... I think we're going to need a metro stop here at some point. Like, there's no way around it. Now, the good news is that I have great spots for an underground metro. Right here and right here. Just waiting for us. We could zone it anywhere we want. That's kind of nice. We could also put it here by the plaza. And then they could walk wherever they want to go to. And this would act as a great one, too, because you could walk across the street to the other sections. Now, it's not useless. It's not useless. You know what's the crazy thing, man? At a certain point, like, we as people think knowledge is irrelevant, because it's not, like, what's currently trending. That's not the case, man. Knowledge is knowledge. You'll be fine. Knowing about something like that is cool. But don't worry, man. It's just, I don't know how to talk about serial killers. I know that was kind of like, oh yeah, each clown was topping each other. But yeah, it's weird to talk about. But hey, man, having the knowledge is cool. Nothing wrong with that, man. I could also put the metro here. That's a great spot. Because we get to walk to the other side too, and to the modern art. There's some good spots here. There are some great spots here. I think here's a really unbeatable spot though, because how it services this entire area. Maybe we'll have separate metro lines, so having a cross like that, it might be great. Yeah, we'll think about that later. So Amsterdam Palace, I want to get this in here because, well, Avenir Dutch wanted the Amsterdam Palace. Alright, I think we'll do it here. That's a perfect fit. And that went through. I want this to go here, here, here. And this is a smaller building. It's kind of out of place, but it's fine. I think it's fine. I wish I could get parking lots on console. Tired of my streets packed with parked cars. I know, right? Parking lots, man. I think they should have released parking lots with the airport's DLC. I think if they did that, it would have been amazing. But they did not do that. So it's a very sad thing that they didn't, you know? I wish they did. I wish they did. Alright, guys. I have some bad news. My stomach is rumbling, and I got to drop the kids off. So I have to step away from a second, you guys.